mean, this ain't too bad up here.
It's not too bad. When it's daytime, it looks better. I've been up here.
I'm not necessarily afraid of heights, it's whenever there's no control over the height thingy.
Gotcha.
Like a stupid roller coaster.
They're not stupid. They're fun.
They
Anyway,
are stupid.
come sit down.
Why'd you take me up here anyways? You're gonna kill me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw you off the edge of a building.
Okay. like like the way that apparently I was doing to Kara the other day.
Apparently, yeah. You got it. You're good there.
Yeah, I'm great. Why? Why'd you ask?
No, just wondering. Alright, anyways, so you know the conversation we had the other day at PD with Aiden about the whole case thing, what's going on with Gara?
Right.
Give me a second. Where is it? So,
The what? The courtroom stuff.
yes.
Yes.
So, you know, where there was something said where where I don't exactly think they were wrong, but I think it would be good, you know, to just to have a deeper look into things.
So the thing I wasn't okay. And I think it would just depend on the judge
Okay.
when I'm thinking about it. So okay. Really that day with Kara, theoretically she could have gotten charged with the attempted murder times 2, right?
Right.
So but she only got charged with the criminal threats. So there's 2 officers, and I was thinking about it. Okay, it would be different if it was like just a normal civilian, right? Okay,
Hmm.
there's 2 officers that seen her in front of the door moments before whatever happened. And then also on top of that, she was texting the people inside as well. What did she send to you exactly? Because after mine, I told her the whole living in room 1 is my room. And then whenever she like walked towards the door, she said, "Is that so? Do you smell propane? You should get that checked." Did she say anything to you?
Uh, I had one message where it was, "That's a shame to let her drag you down this path. It would be a damn shame if someone drove by there and threw a spark. I heard propane goes boom."
Okay, what does she mean by drag you down this path?
I don't know. That to me is kind of like there's more to come. If I
Okay,
want to, you know.
so it would be a shame if there was a spark. Okay, so I'm just thinking, say we do get brought to court on that,
Mhm.
with that. We really should have tried charging her with that now that I'm thinking about it. It's hindsight, though, I think is the right word. Maybe, I'm not sure. Anyways, so you have 2 officers. We also bring it to his attention that her prior history with cops is very violent. She is notorious for hurting officers. and taking officers. That is her like thing that she loves to do is to take officers.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a reason why people drop their 13A whenever they pull up to them at a gas station
Mm-hmm.
instantly. Even if they didn't do anything, they drop their panic button because there's the high chance they're going to do something. Would the judge not side with us on that part of more than likely she was probably the one who did it? She was seen in front of the door, both of the officers seen her, and she has a prior history of hurting officers.
I mean, they definitely take that into account. Yeah. But it's not. I can't remember what I was gonna say. I mean, yeah, I guess good would take that into account and side with us on that.
So, okay. So I had was doing some looking on the like the doing some catching up on some law stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think if I got enough evidence, um, so as you know, I have her on buddy cam lying quite a few times. Right? I have her on body
Yeah.
cam lying.
Yeah.
And then
About
you
the.
guys have heard her lying as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think um if we got taken to court, I can request that she gets a uh psyche eval done because she's a liar. What is the right word for it?
A pathological liar.
Yes. Because she keeps making up stuff out of nowhere.
That is. You probably could. Sounds about right.
I probably would as well.
Of course, you probably would. No, I feel like that would definitely work.
I mean, it would piss her off to an extreme, but I believe I could do that.
Hmm.
And I don't know that it's gonna get. I don't know that it's gonna go very far though, because he. I mean, all she got sent away for was the criminal threat charge. She was guilty of the other charges. I don't know that there'd be much really to be worth settling on compared to what they're gonna pay in court fees.
Yeah. I mean, we'll probably have to pay for them anyway. They probably ask for our money back. You know, for the court fees, the lawyer fees, all that stupid stuff. But do we have that conspiracy charge yet?
So the criminal threats. The criminal threats is only a $80 fine and a 35-day sentence. Let me look if we have a conspiracy charge. Wow, why is that fine so big?
Oh, fine. How big is it?
It's $500.
Damn. For conspiracy.
For conspiracy. Conspiracy is a $500 fine
Yeah,
and a
but
20-day sentence.
it's not. We always get a percentage off of that if you think about it, so it's not that bad.
But yeah, we do have a conspiracy charge. He's already been charged with it. So I mean, it'd be a worse charge, almost, to have it switched to conspiracy. If like because he pled not guilty to it, it could be switched to conspiracy, but that would be worse. I don't think they're gonna take a charge that would give them more of a fine.
Hmm.
Then no, we'll see how it goes. I don't know why she is scared of me when I've only talked to her literally like 3 times.
Yeah, I don't really understand why she's scared of you because she thinks you're gonna kill her.
I don't know. So
I think that's what she said anyway. Let me make sure I'm right on that.
she said on Twitter the cops are gonna kill me.
Oh yeah, she also DM'd me and said he will kill me. I'm sure of it.
Like, why did she message you that?
Because you were talking about. She said that she was scared of you. She'll kill you. That was after she told me about what you did to her friend. But I mean, if someone kicks you in your shins and they're repeatedly kicking you, I mean, you're gonna definitely kick them back and make sure they stop it. Like, what are you expected to do? I mean, you really can't do much
Right.
from the back of an ambulance if they're kicking
Not
you.
only that, I'm still bleeding from my head where I got hit in
Yeah.
the head with a pipe wrench. Obviously, he wasn't hurting too much with bullet holes in him if he's still able to kick that hard. I still have bruises on my ankle, my shin. Anyways, yeah, I don't know, because we talked to her that day that we seen her come in from the taxi. And I only said, like, hi to her at the front of MRPD.
Yeah, it was more of a passing thing. It was weapons license in and out the door.
Right. And then the next time I seen her, she was with that Phil Moore guy. And, I mean, we pulled them over, searched them, let them go on their way. And then 5 minutes later, they tried to rob the store. And then they thwap 3 officers with the pipe wrench. So I don't get the fear. And like nothing was said even 5.5 years ago.
Yeah, she was never scared of you back then.
She's not scared of cops though. She enjoys taking them.
Yeah,
It's like a
she
weird.
definitely she definitely a pathological liar. That's gotta be your bullshit. And with all the, you remember the other day? Oh, actually, hmm.
It's what?
Has Cara told you what she's been up to for the past 5 years?
The only thing that I've heard was something about her getting sent away for 5 years.
Hmm. So she's been
And
sent away, like, to.
I I don't know. I tried to ask her on it and she said that she'll end up filling me in later or something along those lines. I can't quite remember.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
And so you know the other day when you said about the her getting you admitted.
Yes, the thing on my body cam.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
obviously you've got all that where you didn't do anything to her, right?
Yeah, I've got the if you check the report
Okay,
that I made, I have the body cam of that whole thing after you guys left.
okay. All
Yeah, I've
right.
got it all on body cam.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, Tracy.
And then
Oh no, go on.
what?
You know, it's fine. Go on, go on.
Oh, I was gonna say, and then I didn't quite get it on my body camera, but you can hear me talking to her, asking her what's she doing. She like started like digging at herself, Theo.
Digging at herself. That's not normal behavior. Have you got anything else to add?
Um, she thought I poisoned her food that I was gonna give her at PD.
That's crazy.
Like, why would she think I poisoned her food?
And you never saw a thing about getting you admitted. Do you think she's gonna request the judge that he demands that you know go get a evaluation?
I mean, she would have to like have proof or something of me being as psychotic as what she claims I am.
Right, right, right. But you know, say if he did, like side with her on that, and you did get made to go and have an eva. You know,
I mean, she would have to have like a lot of sufficient evidence, though.
okay, but I'm saying if she did, and the judge like just and none of it got through out, and the judge actually took it into an account, and you did get made to go 5150. You know that book, Tracy, in the motel room?
The what about the book?
Was that your book?
What do you mean? Was it my book?
Just tell me the truth. Was it your book?
Why do you want to know if it was my book or not?
Because I mean, I've got a point to be made. If it was it your book? Yes or no?
Why does it matter if it's my book?
Just tell me if it was your book.
Why does it matter if it's my book?
Because Tracy, if it's your book, and say for example the judge does say that you're gonna go get an evaluation, and you could be like, well, I have been doing my own research. I did get an anger management book the other day. I was having a little read of it because I have noticed lately that my anger has been, I've been getting angry quicker than usual, which is totally understandable. You just come out of the army. I mean, sometimes that type of stuff happens, but was it your book or not your book? Because if it does happen, you've got to be able to argue with it.
Okay, why are we concerned if it happens though?
Just in case it does happen, is it your book? Yes or no?
Why are you so interested if it's my book or not?
But I've just explained why.
Okay, what if it was my book?
And that's a good thing. If it was your book, it means that you're actually taking, what's the word I'm looking for? Self accountability. I think this is the right term, like self accountability almost, and actually going out on your own to look into it because you've noticed yourself. That's why it matters, Tracy. Was it your book? Yes or no?
You want to know if it was my book or not?
Yeah.
You want to know why the book was ripped in half?
Why was it ripped
You
in
want to
half?
know why you woke up with paper cuts on your feet, Theo?
I had paper cuts on my feet.
I'll tell you why. That book is full of shit.
So it was your book.
I was curious what it had in it, and it was crock of shit, Theo. It was nothing informative.
Did it make you feel like a little bitch reading Matt Tracy?
No, you know what that book had in it?
What did it have in it?
It tried to let me give you a snippet, okay? Let me give you a flavor of what it wanted me to do. It wanted me to go out and get a teddy bear as a comfort item that I can have by my side at all times.
Fuck that teddy bear. Who the fuck wants a teddy bear by man at all times? Did it make you want to cuddle up a teddy bear when you got angry?
I didn't go out and get a teddy bear, Theo. What
Is
am
that
I
what the
gonna do
book
with the
said?
teddy bear? Shove it up my
Is
ass?
that is that what the book said?
Just shove it up my ass?
No, to cuddle it when you get angry.
It's Theo. It said that the teddy bear would be your comfort.
Oh, I feel like you would have ended up ripping the teddy bear's head off if you were angry. With the way you've been, grabbing the steering wheel and pumping the goddamn petrol so hard.
You mean the handle was stiff?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I have my own ways to cope if I do get angry.
Okay, and how do you cope?
And it doesn't involve sitting there crying into a teddy bear like a little bitch.
How do you cope?
I either go and I start working out,
Mm-hmm.
running, or there I found that there's a gym with some old punching bags, and I'll go there and beat the shit out of those for a while.
Great. So you found a coping mechanism.
I mean, that's one way to do it. I mean, there's other ways too.
Okay.
I can go out into the woods and scream my lungs out for a while if I want to.
Alright. Anything else?
Do you want me to go through the whole list?
You got a list. Great. Tell me. Go for it.
Kiss my ass, Theo.
Bitch, you ain't got no list, alright? You're not like me. You're not key for detail, alright? You ain't made no fucking list.
Key for detail.
Anyway, so there you go. There's your argument. You got coping mechanisms, just in case anything like that does happen. But there's something I need to tell you.
But I don't understand why it would even matter. Cause like, so yeah, why does it even matter for the book and all
Come to
that
tell you
stuff?
why it's gonna
The
matter.
coping mechanism.
Let me get to my point, Tracy. Everything I say has got a point behind it.
What's your point, Theo?
Alright, I haven't got a teddy bear here, but we've got a roof where you can scream your lungs up after I've told you this, alright? Okay. Don't get angry when I tell you this or mad at me.
What do you mean get
Because
angry
I've
or
been
mad at me?
told from somebody else to keep this to myself. But I can't keep it from you. It's not the greatest feeling lying. Alright.
What do you mean? Who told you to keep it to yourself?
Okay, so you know the conversation I had with Aiden the other day where I got pulled to the side?
Yeah, you
I,
told me that you told them about Red.
that was
Because Red dismissed you.
a lie.
What do you mean it was a lie? Why would you lie about that?
Because Aiden told me to keep it under wraps and not to tell you at all.
What? Keep what
Yeah,
under
so
wraps?
he questioned me
Why
on your
wouldn't you tell
anger,
me?
alright? He asked,
What anger?
well, we were talking about the whole thing and how you got, a bit irate on the traffic stop thing.
Irate when? On what traffic stop?
The traffic stop with Kara when Kara and Phil.
I told them just to get out of the car.
But anyway, somebody must have gone to him or I don't know, he must have picked up on something. And so I told him that you do get angrier quicker than you normally used to. But it's
Wait,
understandable.
back up. Who picked up on what?
Aiden must have picked up on like your anger or something we said while we were talking with him.
What do you what do you mean?
Okay, let me get to it. So he asked, so I told him, but you get angrier quicker than usual. Um,
What do you mean you told him I get angrier than usual?
but he was asking questions.
I don't get angrier than usual.
Tracy, you do. You
I
get
don't.
you get so high rate.
What do you mean I get irate? I don't get irate.
You really do.
I don't.
Tracy, you know when your brain's set on something, usually you're open for other people's ideas. Now it's like, oh, it's your idea, we're running with it.
Give an example.
For goddamn ledge, I tried to get you down to speak with you, but you was all, oh no, I want to get across there.
What do you mean the ledge? Theo, did you not see Twitter?
No, I don't have Twitter notifications on.
What do you mean you don't have Twitter notifications on? Why don't you have Twitter notifications on?
The shit don't pop up.
She
So,
was chatting shit on Twitter, asking for help, posted the postal of the building, and had
yeah, I didn't
Trev
see that.
respond to
I
it.
just, you know when Conway jumped off a building, the only
There
time I
was
seen the triad car was driving off. I didn't see no Twitter notifications coming through.
There was opportunity when she was on her phone chatting shit for us to detain her and get her to not put our lives in
But
danger.
anyway, see, you're getting angry. You're not even listening. I haven't
not
got to my point yet. Alright, I
What's
just
your
want to tell
point?
you, Ben, it's fine.
What's your point?
Okay, so, Aiden, I don't know if that email has been sent to Dr. Marley yet, but, I think he's gonna put forward an evaluation.
An evaluation for what?
For you.
What do you mean an evaluation?
So you can go
for
speak
me?
to a doctor about how angry you get.
Why would I go speak to a doctor?
I don't know. Because you get
Why would I go
angry.
speak to a doctor?
I don't know, maybe the doctor can give you something. I'm not sure.
What was even said to where I would have to go get an eval? It's not even affecting my job.
Hey, maybe it could affect your job. You never know,
What do you
down
mean
the
it can
line.
maybe affect my job?
You could get too angry and do something stupid.
Have I ever gotten angry and done something stupid, Theo?
I mean, not in the past 5 years you haven't, but I don't know, since you've come back you have got a lot angrier.
What? Tell me exactly what the conversation was between you two numbnuts.
You want to see my body cam conversation?
Do you have body cam of it?
I do.
Yeah, I would love to see your body cam of it.
Let me pull it up.
After you tell me exactly what you said. What did you say to
Okay.
Aiden?
So he asked, Tracy's anger lately, how's it been? I was just like, well, since she's got back, she's been getting angrier than usual.
Hold on. Back up. Why would he even be asking about anger to begin with?
Because something was said in that conversation. We were speaking about it, Tracy. You
What
and
was
me
said?
was sat. We was all sat there. You know what was said. Unless you
The
know
only thing-
you just you know blank stuff out when you're getting spoken about.
The only thing that we was talking about was Kara and her, like, fear of
No,
PD.
we were speaking about the way you handled the traffic stop and how angry you got.
I didn't get angry though. I explained.
You
I
did.
told them,
No, you
"Step
didn't.
out."
It was straight to step out of vehicle. You're gonna get searched. It wasn't. Well, this you're pulling you over. We have this suspicion.
He
We've
asked,
seen a vehicle multiple times. It was straight to
Hey.
get out of vehicle. You're getting searched.
Theo, I asked him, step out of the vehicle for me. He asked why. I told him that he's seen in the area of smash and grabs. We have probable cause to search your vehicle. Can you step out?
After the fact, Tracy. After Carl basically told you to go fuck yourself, and then you explained why.
So what I'm hearing is that you ratted out to Aiden.
I mean, I didn't. I felt like I couldn't be like, well, I don't want to tell you this. He's a
What do you mean you
101. I thought
What
like
does it
it was like I thought I was kind of forced to tell him.
What do you mean you felt?
Like you know, like when you get taken into, you know what it's like
Would
a
you have
couple of
told
years
Brett?
back. You know, like when we got taken into the office by Peaches, and she'd be like, "What's this I'm seeing on Twitter?" or "What's this I'm seeing in this report?"
Uh-huh.
But we'd tell her like in detail, even if it's not been put in a report, we'd tell her what's happened.
Uh-huh.
It was kind of like that situation. It was kind of like I felt like I couldn't lie.
Right.
Tracy, I told you that I was worried about you.
So you got little
It
man
was more from
syndrome.
a friend's point of view, you know.
When did you tell me that you was worried about me?
Well, I didn't tell you like personally, but I told Aiden, and I think I
You
also told
okay,
Cara.
so what what do you mean you told
Well,
Cara?
Cara said she was worried about you, so I said, yeah, I was kind of thinking about the same thing.
So let me get this straight. Okay. Let me get this straight. Let me make sure I'm really wrapping my head around it, Theo. So instead of coming to me
It's gonna be hard to
directly,
do that.
if you was concerned about me, you go and blab your
Tracy, I
mouth flap
tried.
to Aiden.
I tried. You sat there and you literally went back and forth about the book, and you denied it. You lied to me
You were
for
asking about the book.
yes, but this clearly you don't go to a bookstore and buy an anger management book for no reason.
You were asking about the
Tracy,
book.
are you thinking
You
about
didn't
becoming like a
say,
goddamn a doctor or something? Because what normal person goes out and buys a book on anger
Theo.
management?
Theo.
Hey Danny, how's it going? You come in at a bad time. It's
You're
mine and
telling
Tracy's
me that you're trying to use
shenanigans.
the book as an excuse for why you didn't ask me directly.
I tried, but you denied it, so I thought, you know what? She couldn't want to talk about it, so I just want to talk about it. You
You were
shut that shit
talking
down.
about the book. The book
Yeah, but
pissed
you.
me off, Theo. The
I
book
don't
is
give a shit. Fred, do you know? Do you know Theo? Have you met Theo?
So now I'm stuck in a pile of horse shit because you ran your mouth.
Well, are you though? Does Dr. Marla have citizenship yet?
Yes, yes, she does.
Where does she work?
It shows that she is unemployed currently.
Okay.
But what does it matter?
So, let's just hope Aiden hasn't sent that email yet.
Oh, I'm sure he probably has. So, why wouldn't okay, let me just think about this. Let me think about this. So, let me get this straight. Okay. If there's a cop who supposedly has anger issues enough to where they are a danger to people, where it could affect
I
their
know what you're
job,
going. I
Theo,
know where you're going with this.
then why is it I'm
That she hasn't
still
been informed.
on duty, able to go on duty? Why is that?
Not a clue.
Why
You know
is that?
what? I don't even know why you haven't been informed on it. You know, today, because I was planning on having this conversation with you, I sent an email to Aiden himself, and I asked why Trace hasn't been informed. I still haven't heard back from him, so I just thought, you know what? I'd tell you now.
So who else has he talked to?
Um, from my understanding, just me. He hasn't. I don't know. He may have spoken to other people. I'm not sure. He may have spoken to Conway. I don't know. But I know Conway's been worried about you also, because we were down at PDM the other day, and me and Conway were speaking, and he even said, "I've noticed since you've come back that you've been more. I'd never you get angry quicker."
Conway asked me when I was in the locker room with him if I was doing alright. That's the only thing that he said to me. Told him I was doing fine.
When was that?
That was the day you had your little rat session with Aiden.
So do you think Aiden's got to Conway too?
I don't know. Maybe since you're so close with him, why don't you ask him?
Close with who? With Aiden?
Yeah.
Me and Aiden have spoke twice. Possibly even 3 times.
We had a code, Theo. I
Yeah, but
don't rat on you and you don't rat on me. We've had that forever. Forever.
this is why Theo felt bad. Yeah, I know.
Was you even going to say anything to me?
Yeah.
When? When I got slapped in the face with the papers on my desk saying, hey, you're gonna have to go get an eval.
No, of course not. Why would I do that? I wouldn't have allowed it to get to that point before telling you.
Okay, so when were you gonna tell me then?
Today. This is what I'm telling you now. I
Okay,
told
why
you.
didn't you
Do you
tell
think
me?
I've liked lying to you? With this whole thing we've had, we've never lied to each other. We don't rat on each other.
Well, apparently that's not the case. Apparently, you being gone for 5 years has made you a bit of a bitch.
And what do you expect? As a king's guard, you're kind of automatically respected. You don't talk 90% of the day. If somebody's in your way or in your path when you're walking, you just give them a face and they move. I haven't had to deal with these stupid, dumb bitch criminals anymore. I've been able to chill out and actually calm down. And, deal with my anger.
Right.
Who knows? Maybe in the future, if these dumb criminals are being dicks, you may see the anger now and again, but it's not constant.
Right.
Are you doing that thing, Tracy? Really?
Doing what thing?
Uh-huh. Yeah, right. You doing that bitch thing.
I'll tell you one thing, Theo.
This is why I can never have a serious conversation.
You are lucky that I still have a sliver of respect for you. Because you would be wearing those glasses with tape around them.
Is that a threat?
It is a threat.
Damn. From you. Really? See, this is what I mean. Tracy wouldn't have done that 5 years ago.
Well, Tracy would have done it 5 years ago if you're a little rat. Why wouldn't you come talk to me first?
Because he told me not to tell you. I thought he was going to tell you, but clearly he hasn't. This is why I've left it this long. See, that's why I asked him today if he's going to tell you or just keep it like behind your back type of thing, but he hasn't.
No, I mean, if you are concerned for my well being, why didn't you sit down and say, hey, Tracy, I'm concerned for your well being?
Because Tracy,
Not just
think
yammer
about
on
this
about a
logically,
stupid
alright?
book.
Think about this
I
logically.
am thinking about it
Look at you right
logically.
now. If I came to you and said I'm worried about you, can we talk? You'd just be like, what do you mean? Why are you being a bitch for? Look how soft you are. Even like when Conway asked you how you've been, and you were just like, yeah, I'm fine. That would have been the response I would have
That's
got.
Conway, Theo.
No, see, I still don't think you would have told
When
me the
have
truth.
you when have you ever said, hey, Tracy, I've noticed some things. I'd like to sit down and have a chat with you. When have you ever said that? You've never said it.
Yeah, because I just feel like it wouldn't be an actual conversation. I just
Right,
feel like you
right.
would have just said, yeah, I'm fine. But I'm telling you now,
Yeah, you're telling me now. Now I
I mean,
have
it's
to
probably
deal
not
with
the
all this shit.
best.
I'm probably gonna have to go talk to this doctor about my past because I really want to talk
Well,
about my past, Theo. That's really
well,
what I want to talk about is my time in the
well,
service.
tell him not to.
Oh no, she's gonna ask. She's gonna be like, so tell me about what happened when you was gone with
I
the
mean,
military.
if a
Tell me about
doctor
some of the
uses her
stuff that you
brain,
happened.
if a
And
doctor
guess
uses
what?
her brain, you can kind of. I'm pretty sure you can tell her on. As soon as you walk in, just tell her I don't want to talk about this or this, and she'll probably be able to put a clear picture in her mind on why.
Okay, she's probably gonna write it down in her little clipboard, adding it against me that, oh, she doesn't want to talk about this.
Yeah, but most people who come out of the army don't want to talk about the past
Right, but
because
a
of
lot
how
of people
traumatic it
also
was.
aren't getting evaled because their friends ratted
Yeah,
on
but
them.
okay, but Tracy, all right. If I tell you, oh yeah, you're going for an eval. All right, now if I say this person's going for an eval, what kind of bells does that ring in your head?
What do you mean? What type of balance it's gonna
If
ring
I
in my
said
head?
if I said this person's going for an eval, without giving you any background on it, what would you think we're going for an eval for?
If they're
Why
going for an
why would a
eval, they
person
probably
normally
have
go for an
something
eval?
going on. When they're cuckoo, like
Okay,
say Reggie
see,
Stoner thinking there's zombies around the place,
you're
or
right. You're
maybe
hot.
that guy that drank blood. How about that guy? Do
Yeah,
I drink
see,
blood, Theo?
no, your
No.
outlook on the whole evaluate on 5150s is completely wrong. Not everyone goes for evaluations because they're doing dumb, stupid shit, running around the streets naked. Maybe, if you actually looked into certain types of evals and change your outlook on it, sometimes you do come up with good things, but clearly you've got your head set and there's no
I wouldn't
changing
even
that.
have to do an eval if you didn't snitch.
You probably would have.
Why would I have? If I got taken to court and had to do it, sure. But now it's just, oh, Theo's
Yeah,
yammering on that, quote, she has anger problems.
okay, but right. Even if you did go to court, I do think it will be probably best for yourself to go and have that evaluation, just to actually prove to
What
the
does it
judge.
matter anymore, Theo? I'm being
Take it
forced
upon
to do it
yourself.
anyways.
You haven't been forced yet, I'm telling you.
It's gonna happen regardless.
Well, how about you get in touch with a doctor and take it upon yourself? And just be like, lately, I feel like my anger has got out of hand. I have these coping mechanisms to try and help with it, but I feel like that's after the fact. I go and deal with it.
Yeah, because I totally want to go talk to a doctor. You know what, Theo? Kiss my ass.
What? See? You're just walking away. Shit, my
Kiss my
camera's on.
ass, Theo.
Wait, see? That's it. See, you can't have a normal conversation with you. Dumb bitch. Where's she at? I don't like leaning across this bar. It gives me a headache. I'm crouched. Let me message her. Damn it. Did she go back to her car? I can't see down there. Is she sat down there? She's not. You know, I'm trusting that this boarding has collisions all the way around running kind of close to that. But yeah, that's that. That's the conversation with Tracy. I knew it wasn't going to go well. You messaged me again. What tweet just showed up? Something showed up on the phone, right? I might have seen things. We don't have emojis on the phone, okay. I know. This dumb bitch. What the fuck's a valve stem? What's a valve stem? Let me set this up. Isn't that the bit you pump your car, like what holds your gas in? Can you just stick that back in? Can you just stick it back in? Yeah. Yeah, you can't. I was seeing something on the Google. I'm sticking my shit back in or hold some air in there. You know what, actually? Where's this ad? It's fine, I'll drive the car with a flat tire. Wait, no. Unlock. Oh. No. I knew should have done something like that. Imagine. Hmm.
You're telling me.
Let me get some piece of the hotel room.
Hey, how's it going? Nice to hear from you again. It's nice, but I got
Let's see if he's still on. He's still on hunt. He's not. Alright, I guess I'm gonna call it a night. Go back to the motel. You know what? Fuck it. He can have Andy Motel. Room 13. Top level. Kara doesn't want Theo. What? Kara doesn't want Theo. Kara wants Tracy.